What is up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, go ahead and let me know by hitting that like button. It helps the channel grow and I really appreciate it. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. I try to respond to all the comments I can, and go ahead and hit that sub button if you guys do enjoy these videos and you're not already subbed. So let's go see what we can find this week. I've been here for about an hour and a half and this is the only thing I found so far, so it's not looking too great, but I did find this Undertaker figure, probably about like a foot big. Paid $5 for him, 97 when he's from. Pretty cool, I guess. Picked up this Chevy Young racing jacket from Dallas, Texas. Pretty cool. Paid $5 for it. It's still new with the tags. Probably gonna end up holding on to this one though and just wearing it in the winter time when it gets a little cold here. We're in Texas, it never gets cold.
No sabe de quién es aquel puesto. No, oiga. Quería una mona de hija, no llega la señora, no.
Picked this up for $8. It's pretty beat up, but I picked it up more so that way I can use the buttons. I picked one I have already, so figure for $8 it wasn't too bad. How much are these?
Esos 15.
Purchased for $30. Tried to get them to go down on them because midsoles are cracked, but you know, that's just typical 4 stuff. But I think $30 was a decent deal on them. Still pretty early, so let's go see what else we can find. How much is the shirt? Ah, okay.
No te digo, no, es que ya te voy a encontrar, ¿no? Aquí todos los domingos siempre vendo papel de baño. Aquí siempre me pongo, gracias a Dios. Sí.
$20. Alright guys, welcome back to the pickup part of this week's flea market grab video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's start off with the video games as usual. The first thing I picked up, I paid $2 for. It's a copy of Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube. It's getting harder and harder to find GameCube stuff, so I'm gonna pick up anything for $2. And it is complete, which makes it even better. The next stack of games I grabbed are all loose disc. I don't usually like picking up loose discs like this, but the titles are pretty solid. I got all 8 of these for $28, so $4 a piece. The first one is Dragon Ball GT Final Bout on the PS1. Pretty sure this is just your typical Dragon Ball fighting game. I think I have this one already, I don't even know. Too bad GT's not canon anymore. I got a copy of Crash Team Racing, which I mentioned before is one of my favorite PS1 games. Probably in my top 3 to be honest. We got a copy of Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, a copy of Twisted Metal 4. I used to have this one in my collection, but I got rid of it because I never played it. Twisted Metal 2 was always my favorite, but trying to go back and play it now, it looks really, really bad. Next one is a copy of Mega Man 8 Anniversary Collection. I think I have this one complete in my collection. I actually don't even know. A copy of Spyro Year of the Dragon. And then with that one is also a copy of Spyro Ripto's Rage. So Spyro 2 and 3, I got those 2. And I think I actually have a loose copy of the first one somewhere too. So maybe I'll just pair those together and sell them as a like set. And then the last one, definitely the best one of the lot. Even loose, this one was worth picking up, and that is a copy of Monster Rancher 2 on the PS1. I remember watching the anime for this back in the day, but I've never played any of the games, and I looked up gameplay of this game to see if it would be something I'm interested in, and I don't think it is. So I'm probably gonna end up just getting rid of this game. So that was that stack for $28. The next one I picked up for $5 is a copy of Wii Sports. These are always quick sellers. I don't know, guess people just really like their bowling. And then these next 2 I paid $5 a piece. Again, just like I said with the Sonic games, it's getting harder and harder to find GameCube games. First one is SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. It is missing the manual and it's player's choice, but it was only $5, so I grabbed that one. And then the second one is a copy of Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown, and that one is complete with the manual and everything. So I got those for $10. I think these are like $20 games each. I want to say that's around what they go for. So that's it for the video game stuff this weekend, but I did pick up a couple of DVDs. It's a set of DVDs. When the dude told me he only wanted $1 for all 3, I knew I wanted them, and it's the first 3 discs of this first season of Beavis and Butthead. I used to actually own this set on DVD, this exact same set. It's supposed to have like a box they go in and whatever. But I don't know what I did with it, so I knew I wanted to get these. And then when he said they were only $1 for all of them, I had to grab them. One of my favorite shows. I remember they rebooted it a couple years ago, and I know supposedly it did really good, but for whatever reason they never made anymore. I don't know why. Definitely something I would like to see come back. Picked up one toy this weekend. It's something that I might keep. It is pretty cool. It's this 14-inch 1997 Undertaker figure. As you can see on the back, he has like a speaker box, so I'm sure he talks. He needs batteries though. The batteries are dead, so I don't know if it still works or not. But I ended up picking this up for $5. I just thought it was pretty cool. This is around the time when I was like the biggest fan of Undertaker, like the Attitude Era Undertaker. His Corporate Ministry theme song is still my favorite theme song of his to this day. So when I saw this and she only wanted $5 for it, I figured I'd go ahead and grab it. Ended up grabbing one hat this weekend. It is this Norwich Navigators hat right here. I actually had a snapback of it not too long ago. The brim was like a university blue instead of purple, and it was a snapback. This one is actually a fitted. There are the tags. 7 1/8 is the size by New Era. Ended up picking this up for $3. I always liked their logo. It's like an alligator inside of a pirate wheel with a telescope. Picked up one shirt this week. Paid only $1 for it. Funny story is I was actually like looking through the clothes on this lady's table. She was taking clothes out of a trash bag and throwing them on the table that we were looking through. And this one actually landed on my arm. I guess she wasn't looking where she was throwing them and kind of was just throwing them everywhere. And that shirt is this liquid blue Jimi Hendrix tee right here. There is the liquid blue tag. This one is a size 2XL. On the front, you just have Jimi Hendrix. You got Are You Experienced, Fifth Dimension Club, Ann Arbor, Michigan. I can't see the date on it because it's really faded out, but you can tell it is an older one because it has the tag and not the screen writing on it. I definitely want to grab that one for only $1. It does have this little tiny hole down here, and then there was another tiny hole in one of the sleeves right here in the left one. Again, it was only $1. This next one I paid $5 for. That's because it is brand new with tags. I might actually keep this one to wear in the wintertime. I don't know yet. It's this Chevrolet Young Racing jacket, Dallas, Texas. On the back, you just have the big graphic felt out embroidered. And then on the front, you have the same graphic right here embroidered. And genuine Chevrolet on the left side. It is missing the last 2 letters of Chevrolet, but it's whatever. And that one is a size XL. So unless somebody's actually interested in this, I'd probably just end up keeping it and wearing it in the wintertime. And then in this week's flea market video, I picked up 4 pairs of sneakers. The first pair I picked up is a pair of Kobe 1s, not Nike, Adidas. And that is a pair of the Adidas Crazy 1 in the Vivid Mint colorway. These are a size 8 in men's. Ended up picking these up for $15. A lot of people hate on this shoe. I actually do kind of like it. I remember when I was in elementary school, like a lot of kids were getting them, and I always thought of them as like toasters. I don't know why, or like moon boots. I remember there was a metallic silver one in particular that one of my friends had, and they looked just like moon boots back then. This colorway on here is pretty cool too. It's like turquoise with like orange laces. Here's the other one. Again, not everybody's like cup of tea, but I personally think they're pretty unique looking. Next shoe I picked up, paid $10 for these, is a pair of the triple white Ultra Boost 1.0s right here. These are a size 10.5, so they are my size. I might end up just keeping these to beat up, but for only $10, they do need a good cleaning. But again, I only got them for $10, so they're not gonna be like in perfect condition. I actually thought they were like the creams at first, but then I looked up the code on the tongue or whatever, and they're triple whites. So I guess they just got a little yellowed over time. But still not a bad shoe just to beat up. I was actually surprised that these still have like a little value to them. I figured like all Ultra Boost value was dead, but these still have a little bit of value to them. The next shoe I picked up, these are a size 4.5Y. So they're very tiny, but they're a really cool shoe that I didn't want to leave behind for only $20. So I went ahead and scooped them up, and it's a pair of the Kyrie 5 SpongeBob collaborations. So as you can see, the whole upper is like the pineapple that he lives in. The leaf right here. You have the designs on the back. I don't know, are those supposed to be like his eyes? I have no idea. I didn't really look up like all the details on this one. The swooshes are like the ocean, I guess. And then on the left one, on the inside of the tongue, Gary's actually in there. And then one of the things I really like about this collaboration is that you actually do have Nickelodeon right there on the tongue. And it's not just like a shoe inspired by SpongeBob, it's actually like a collaboration with SpongeBob. Really cool shoe. If these were my size, I'd probably keep them. I don't know how much I would wear them, but I just really like the concept on these. I think the Mr. Krabs are still my favorite in the pack. I actually did find a pair of those recently at the flea market, but they were like destroyed on the bottom, so I had to leave them. But these are probably my second or third favorite ones. Patrick's are up there too. And then last but not least, I had to pay up for these. I paid $30. I was trying to get him to go down. I was trying to tell him like the midsoles need repainting and stuff, but he didn't want to budge. But I just gave him the $30 because I figured it was still an okay deal, even though they do have midsole chipping. and that is a pair of the Fire Red 4s from 2012. Anytime I find this shoe, they always have midsole chipping, as you guys can see. It's always worse on the inside. But I recently picked up a pair of these not too long ago, and they actually sold pretty quick for what I was asking for them, and the midsoles were actually worse on that pair. So I went ahead and grabbed them for 30 bucks because I know somebody will take them and repaint the midsole and make them look good as new. Used to have these in my collection, but I got rid of them because of that issue. Mine were really bad, and instead of trying to repaint them, I just got rid of them. Hopefully, I'm hoping soon that they release the pairs with the Nike Air on the back. I've been hearing rumors that they're going to, but I think it's just rumors right now. That's definitely one I would like to add to my collection. These and the militaries. I've actually never owned a pair of military 4s in my collection as long as I've been collecting shoes, but that's always one that I've always wanted. It's just anytime I find them, they're always too big or too small. So that's another one I would like to see released as well. But yeah, somebody will fix them. So those are my flea market grabs for this weekend, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment down below. I try to respond to all the comments I can, and hit that sub button if you want to win the hat. I'm giving it away at 15K. So go ahead and hit that sub button, and I will see you guys next week with another one. So later.
I'm a sharpshooter, I post masquerade, hiding